I'm back, and I'm beat up from the travel last week. Mentally, a little drained. Was under the weather, so now mentally I'm trying to get myself back in the routine of things. That's waking up bright and early, getting here. It's just right now I'm just a little groggy. That is a challenge within itself. So today it's unpredictable. I really don't know what I'm gonna do today. I'm just here to see how I feel and where my head is. If my head's in the game, then man, I'm just gonna go for it. But if my head's not in the game, that could lead to injury. So it's not best to continue at that point. That's why it's real important to stay in the game, but it can be challenging at times. Whoops! Lost my balance there. That wasn't cool. It's all right. I was rushing through my squats. I was rushing through the squats a little bit too much there. You rush a little bit, but I took it to the next level. Caused me to lose my balance. I've noticed when I squat, I'll lean slightly forward like this, and I'll involve my calf muscles a lot. And I noticed that the weightlifting shoe, you have an elevated heel. I feel like I could work wonders with that. Yeah, I can't believe I rushed through that. My warm-ups normally would take a little longer. That's why I said it's a little crazy I'm rushing myself today, but it's all right. This is the second 3-week block. So I added 5 pounds to my week 1, day 1. Instead of just doing it your regular 70%, I've added 5 pounds to that 70%. Man, ghost-minded. That's just from the travel last week and then being under the weather, just being sick. Just in monotone spirit. Not sad, not happy, not angry. Just kind of just there, tired, want to go to bed. But that's a good thing. To lift that kind of weight when you're feeling tired, down, and you're not 100% healthy is good. That's putting you at a mark where you're like, okay, that's something that you can lift any given day. So that's fine. I'll take it. So since I missed my second SBD day last week, what I'm gonna do, I'm changing up just today. I'm gonna go ahead and instead of doing my top percentage and working my way down, I'm gonna stay at the top percentage and we're just gonna do a 3x4 of the top percentage today. I believe this is 395 pounds, so we're going to stick with a 3x4 of the 395 today instead of working our way down like I typically would do. Just because I missed my second SBD day last week, I figured to try to compensate for that loss, we'll go ahead and just add 2 more of the same set here and try to work it out that way, and then we'll be back on track this week. That's the challenge of doing this at 4:30 in the morning. It's hard to make sure you're doing everything right. That last one, when I was squatting down, I noticed I folded as I was reaching the bottom, where I potentially could have gotten stuck and failed. And you have to keep a really strong shelf, because the second that your shelf gets weak, what else is holding it up? You know how they say brace? You brace with your core? Well, you should do more than that. Yes, make sure your core is tight. Okay, I'm ready. You know, this guy's gonna punch me, right? But at the same time, you have to be locked in up here. And being locked in up here tells you, okay, everything upright. When we descend down, keep it straight. Don't lean too far. This is the pilot. Your muscles are activated. The pilot's got to make sure everything's checked on. And as you go for it, you got to keep it locked on. Whew. All right. Now we got to move on to deadlift. Whew. I'm super exhausted. Just tired. Like I said, it's 4:45 in the morning. Now, one thing I noticed is when I went to a commercial gym, I would tend to wake up a little faster because of all the people in the environment that I was in. When you come to a gym like this, a private powerlifting gym, you're by yourself, it's a little harder to wake yourself up. But remember, we all say it, no excuses. Keep that in mind, don't forget that. Can't leave Instagram hanging. lifting this when I'm really tired and I don't feel like it is good training. So when I'm boosted and I'm moving something like this, it's gonna move quick. And that's because on the day that I really don't feel like doing it, I still move it. I'm progressing by doing it this way. If you go back and watch the weight that I was moving last year and what I'm moving this year, I'm moving last year's weight way faster. Soft knees. On the bench press. All right, I must say, changing it up, where I'm doing a 3x4 of the top percentage, definitely got me what I was looking for. Like I said, missing that SBD day, you can get down on missing that day, but coming back and finding a way to make up for it, it's very rewarding in the end. That last rep, I put a lot of effort into, and what that told me is like, man, you know, I went from benching 4 times a week doing the Smolov Junior to really only 2 times a week. I mean, I would, like I said, I would do the accessories like the Spoto press and the Larson press in the middle of the week, but to actually move the weight in reps like this, where I'm doing a 3x4 or 7x5, you know, an 8x4, like the Smolov Junior, I haven't done that in quite some time, to where I'm realizing, wow, you know, is my body used to moving the weight this many times? So you want to kind of keep consistency in programs and things that you've discovered that work. You want to kind of revisit that as often as you can, so that way your body can really progress in that category. Because when it comes to a single lift, you know, I'm pretty solid, but when it comes to the repetitions, that's where I find myself lacking, and I need to make sure that in the off season, which is coming after this June meet, I'm really going to focus on some high rep ranges, high rep range workouts, and get myself to where I'm pretty conditioned at a high rep range. But that'll do it for today. Thank you guys for the support. I just really want to thank those who've watched this video to the end. Please, if you like this video, like and subscribe, share it if you can. Please leave a comment below on things that I can improve or things that you may want to see in the future. But once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Please subscribe for more from Lionel Lifts Vegas.